Bang Bang Niner Man, back at you again with another one. And today I have a great news for you. The San Francisco 49ers have advanced to the Super Bowl for the first time since 2020. That's a long time to me because we should go every year if you let me tell it. That's another story. But I'm so proud and I'm so happy for my dog, all the San Francisco 49ers on offense and defense. Both of them struggled earlier in the game, but then they both came through in the second half of the game. Like, it was crazy. It was just like a straight 360, 180, just a straight U-turn. Oh, man, I don't know how they turned things around, but I'm glad they did it. I don't know what was working for them in the second half that wasn't working for them in the first half. You want to talk about the Lions being an art grit team? I don't think so, but not today, man. We snatched that from the 49ers was the art grit team today. That's all I can say, because we was down and we was out, but even in the darkest of hours in the game, we still kept on fighting. We wasn't shook. We kept our composure. We kept our head on a swivel. We didn't lose our cool. And we put on the most epic comeback since probably Brady in the Super Bowl against the Falcons. That's how long it's been since I've seen a comeback like this. Since I've seen an upset like this. When the Lions basically had the game in a headlock right in their grabs. They had their hands around our necks in a chokehold. They just had us, bro. Anything we turned to on defense, they had something for it. We couldn't stop the run. We couldn't stop the pass. We end up getting them into like a 3rd and 18 or some shit like that. Something crazy. 3rd and 18. I'm thinking like, bro, we finna get the ball back. This is up. Then Jared Goff just makes the craziest conversion on 3rd down in the first half that I've ever seen. Ever. That was crazy. It just seemed like they had our number. Like the first half, I don't know if they had our playbook. I don't know if they have a spy in the 49ers locker room. I don't know what they got, but it just seems like they knew all our moves before we even put a move on them. You know what I mean? It's like they just read us like a book. Like we was just out of it. Anything we tried to do, anything on offense, they had our number. On defense, they had our number. And it was like we couldn't get nothing going for nothing. I mean, granted, we did have that one touchdown drive. I believe it was in the first or second quarter. One of them two. We had a touchdown early on, but they already put up 2 touchdowns. And it seems like when they first got the ball, when we kicked it off, I'm thinking we juiced, we hyped, we turned up. And I'm thinking like, oh, they ain't finna be running like that on us. Once again, I was wrong. So that's exactly what I thought about in the Packers game. I'm like, oh, we got Eric Armstead back. They ain't finna be doing that, all that running stuff on us. They ran the ball and they was cooking us, bro. Flame broiled in a fucking dungeon. We was getting cooked, bro. Like, oh my goodness. But throughout it all, I don't know if they had the Michael Jordan Space Jam water that Bugs Bunny was handing out or something, but whatever happened in that locker room, whatever was said, it just flipped. And you know what? I don't know if I want to bring this up, but I will, because this is how I felt watching the game. This is how I felt. Lions get the ball first. They run down there and score, right? We get the ball. We drive it down. We get in field goal range. But guess what? Moody misses the kick. And I think with that miss, it was more pivotal than what people probably thought about in that moment. People probably thought like, oh, Moody missed the kick. Like, yeah, that sucks, but we'll be all right. We'll be able to bounce back from this. But that was a momentum shift. But if anybody recalls, in the second half, we got the ball. We went down. We got in field goal range. But this time, Moody made the kick. This time. And I just think that gave us the vibes in the opposite direction. And it was like a switch. So like the first quarter, we get the ball. Moody misses the kick. We play terrible from that point forward. Second half, we get the ball. Moody comes in, makes the kick. And we play awesome for the rest of the game, except for like maybe the Lions' final drive when it was basically garbage time. The Niners wasn't even really trying no more. We was just trying to run this clock down. But you know what? I really don't like the 49ers playing this clock shit, bro. Like, for some reason, our clock management is trash, and we need to just keep playing like the clock don't exist, bro. We need to just keep our foot on the gas. We somehow, some way got it done. The most epic of epic comebacks that you could put in football. You know what I'm saying? I was shook. I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But at the same time, in the back of my mind, mind, I'm thinking like, okay, we just down 3. And for whatever reason, Dan Campbell, the Lions coach, is just allergic to field goals, or this guy just does not fuck with field goals. I don't know what he has against field goals. I don't know how field goals have wronged him. Maybe it's something the kicker said to him. Maybe the kicker offended the coach or something. But he was not trying to kick these field goals for nothing, bro. They had a 14-point lead. They had an opportunity to go up 3 scores. 3 scores. Like, that would have really sunk us in a hole. He was so thirsty for that touchdown that it came back and bit him. I think the football guys looked down and was like, you know what? Y'all's being greedy. Y'all's now cursed. Dan Campbell, you was cursed for that. Y'all have a big lead. Well, not a big lead, but y'all have a lead. And instead of taking the points on a roll, you're right there. You damn near closest thing to guaranteed to put us in a 3-possession game. And you had us right there. We was dead to rights. This fool goes for it on 4th and like 2. It was a 4th and 2. But guess what? He did it with Jared Goff in a shotgun on a drop back. I'm thinking to myself, like, bro, y'all got Montgomery. Y'all got Gibbs. They've been killing us all fucking day. If you really want to pick up this 2 yards, give it to one of them. They could get that. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, bro, is the Lions trying to lose this game? What are they doing? That was just an epic collapse. That's totally unacceptable. The Lions got off to a great start, but like, they coached themselves into the game and they did great on the coaching or the schemes or whatever like that. But they also coached themselves out of the game. They had an opportunity to have 6 points. They lost by 3 points. So not only would they have tied it, and yeah, they had an opportunity to tie the fucking game, bro. Like, why is they so gun-ho? Like, what kind of philosophy is this? It's all or nothing philosophy. Like, bro, you have a great team. They was playing great defense. Give your defense a chance, bro. Kick the fucking field goal. Take the points, put the game. I could see if y'all was playing from behind and you was like, oh, we gotta have this fucking score. But y'all had the lead. Why are you doing this? It's not necessary. It's totally unnecessary. You see all the 49ers got there. It was 24-7, just like the hours in the day, in the days of the week. It was 24-7. The 49ers got in field goal range. Guess what? We needed a touchdown hella bad, but you know what? We kicked that fucking field goal, bro. And this is after Moody had already missed the damn field goal earlier in the game. We trust our kicker. We still stuck with him even after he missed. That tipped everything. We got the momentum shift. Maybe momentum is a myth in football. Maybe it doesn't exist. It's either you got it or you don't. But I believe that gave us a big morale boost. Whipped the 49ers into shape because not too long after that, the 49ers recovered a fumble. And these boys have been running the ball on us all day, all crazy. You know what I mean? And Eric Armstead, bro, you're my brother for life. I will never, ever criticize you for the rest of my days. You are forever in my book on the good list. Forever. That's it. You locked in. You're not coming off. If you do something messed up, I'm not going to say nothing because I'm forever appreciative of you getting this fumble. That was huge. That was big. That was amazing because they was running like crazy on us and I was just hoping for a stop. I was just like, bro, don't let him pick up the first down. This man exceeded my expectations and went out and got the damn fumble. And I'm forever indebted. I love you. Keep doing your shit, bro. Keep working hard, man. We still got one more game to go. You know what I mean? It ain't over. It ain't over. And boy, oh boy, the man of the hour. Not CMC, because he was the man of the hour too. But not Debo, because he was the man of the hour too. Not Kittle, because he was the man of the hour too. Brock Purdy. Clutch. Oh my God, I have so much confidence and faith in Purdy. Even though in the first half, I was low-key questioning it, low-key. I'm like, wait a minute, Brock, what are you doing, bro? In the second half, that man just started running the ball, bro. He started running the ball. He was looking like Lamar Action Jackson out there. That's who the MVP is. MVP Purdy. I believe Brock should just be able to steal the MVP right back after today's games because he was truly the MVP. Truly, there is nothing they could say. I take that back because they can't make up some shit to say about him in the first half. But that second half is undeniable. They gonna have to reach for great lengths in order to pull something out to put him down at this point in time. Second year in the league, back-to-back NFC Championship, Super Bowl appearance. That's an amazing resume right there off the rip. He not even out of his rookie contract yet. This man out here looking like a vet. He took control of this game. He was poised. He didn't let none of his mistakes earlier in the game rattle him because he did throw an interception earlier in that game. But you know what? He kept swinging it. You know what I'm saying? And he had a bomb. This boy, Brock Purdy, dropped a fucking nuke on the Lions, man. I don't think they still recovered from that pass yet. And low-key, it should have been picked off. But their defender bobbled it up, and Brandon Ayuk was like, give me that. That belongs to me. That's my ball. That's what Brandon Ayuk said. When the other man acted like he didn't want it. Oh, you don't want it? That's my shit. Good shit, Brandon Ayuk. Hell of a fucking play. Hell of a football awareness. You can't coach that. You either got to have it or you don't. He ran his route. They low-key got tangled up in the feet, and he kind of lost his balance. Both of them lost their balance, but Brandon Ayuk stuck with it. He located the football. He seen it, and he just snatched it. Was almost damn near a touchdown. The other guy just lucky his arm happened to flail and down Ayuk. Otherwise, it should have been a touchdown. But he ended up getting his touchdown anyway a few plays later. Nobody in the league could guard Brandon Ayuk. I was fairly confident. Even when we was down, I was still like, I did have my doubts a little bit, but I'm like, bro, we still gonna win this, bro. We could still win this for real. If we really just stuck our foot in the dirt and took a stand, which we did on defense, because we started stopping them. Goff made a hell of a throw. I can't even take nothing away from him, but his receivers just dropped it, bro. Goff hit these boys right in a number, and it just bloop right on the floor. And I was like, oh yes, let's go. That's what we needed. Because I think the football gods cursed them for trying to be greedy, man. Take the fucking field goal. Dan Campbell, take the fucking field goal. This is gonna be a whole lot of reflection. This is the best season the Lions probably ever had in history. And then to see it end in such a disgusting fashion, I almost feel bad for the Lions fans. I know if I was a 49ers fan, I probably wouldn't be able to. I had to call out from work tomorrow. I would be sick to my fucking stomach. It's like, I don't even know how the Lions fans feel right now. Or are they proud of them? Are they riding with Dan Campbell? Or like, did that just disgust them? Can one game really change your opinion on a coach who's took you so far and done what you haven't done and probably ever? I don't know, man. But that is just terrible. I low-key feel bad for them, bro, because they had the game right there. They had us dead to rights, and that's just sad, man. That's just sad. But, 49ers in the Super Bowl, baby. You know what I mean? You fucked up. You fucked up bad, bro. Like, Dan Campbell, I don't know what the fuck is your problem, bro. Like, you couldn't have asked for a better position to be in an NFC Championship game. If you would have told me that the Lions would be up by 17 at halftime, I'd be like, well, goddamn. And I was completely wrong about the Lions. I ain't even going to cap. I got on this camera and I said the 49ers was going to smoke them and they wasn't going to have a chance. And I gave them absolutely zero chance to win. But in the first few possessions, they just shut me up right there, bro. I was 100% wrong, and I do owe an apology to the Lions because I greatly underestimated y'all. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, it's not good to judge common opponent of the games because, you know, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, they lost to the Cowboys. Oh, they lost to the Packers. We just beat these guys. We should be able to beat, like, if we beat two teams who beat them, I feel great about that, but it's not the way the NFL works, man. Every game is its own thing. Niners stuck with it. Niners is all grit. That's our slogan now. From now on, 49ers is all grit. The Lions coach is all dumb. Lions, y'all had a hell of a season. I truly hate the way it ended for y'all. That really sucked. I would be sick to my stomach. I wouldn't know how to feel. I have so many mixed emotions if I was a Lions fan about what just took place, but I'm not a Lions fan. I'm a 49ers fan, and we going to the Super Bowl, and it's Brock Purdy all day, baby. Early quick prediction. You already know I'm riding with the 49ers in this Super Bowl. We getting our revenge on Patrick Mahomes and the damn Chiefs. It's their time. If we can't beat them now, then we ain't never going to beat them because it's the worst team that Pat's ever had, and it's our best shot to knock them off. We can't get off to these starts like this again, but if it happens, I'm never down the Niners. We always got a chance to win this game with Brock Purdy. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care what nobody say. They could say it's the coaching. They could say it's the talent carrying Brock. They could say it's the defense carrying Brock. They could say whatever they want. That's not true. Brock made it happen. Brock won us that game. Can't nobody say Brock didn't play well. Can't nobody say Brock didn't win that game for us. Nobody, not one soul. They can go ahead and try, and I'm gonna be looking out for it. I'm gonna go ahead and lay my smack down on them if I have to. But I'm so proud of the 49ers. We going to the Super Bowl. I'm so juiced. We've been waiting a long time for this. 4 years in the making, you know what I mean? Still on a quest for 6, and that's like super years in the making. I don't want to get into that. But 49ers about to win the Super Bowl. It's our year, baby. It's our year. It's finally here. We gotta lock in for real, for real. Pat and these boys, this defense is serious, bro. This defense is just as good as the Ravens, if not better. We gotta thug it out. I heard that we're the favorites in this game, but I don't know how, because they just knocked off the team that blew us out. I don't know how we're not the underdogs, but it is what it is. Vegas knows something that we don't, I guess. I don't know. I'm taking the 49ers. With Brock playing the way he is, I don't see who could beat us, especially if we got Ayuk. Can't nobody cover this man, bro. Nobody could guard Ayuk, and nobody could tackle Debo one-on-one, and nobody could tackle Kittle one-on-one. Let's say all balance. Unless they get a super good angle. But I love our chances in this game. I love our chances. We are way better than the team we were in 2020. And I think the Chiefs are a way worse team than they were in 2020. We are going to pull it out this time. And I can't wait. But let me know what y'all think. Holla at me. This is just my initial reaction. I'm going to let this game digest. I'm going to go over the film a little bit and check some things out. Rewatch it again. And I'm going to come to you guys again later on in a day or so or whatever with some more analysis. So be on the lookout for my next updated analysis video. And y'all have a good one. Bang, bang, Niner gang.